The way you interact, the way you make choices, the way you respond, the way you do everything comes from what's inside you. Inside you. That's where you think, that's where you feel, that's where you process. We got to work on your insides. Okay, so you're on the way somewhere to go to accomplish something. But the big question is, how do I create progress? Well, progress comes from everything that goes on inside your head, everything that's inside your skull. Now, inside your skull, it affects everything. Now, you're going to see me review this every time we get together, because one day this is going to click for you that everything around you comes from the way you think on the inside. And that thinking process is called mindset. If somebody says the word mindset, you now know it comes from the way you think that produces everything that you experience. Mindset determines what you experience and what you don't experience. So your inside of your body, inside your skull, you have a certain way of thinking. That's your own mindset. That's your mindset. Your mindset is the way you think. And the way you think then determines how you act. And then that determines what you experience. And that comes from your mindset. My mindset and your mindset are different. If you're married, your spouse's mindset and your mindset are different. They're two different things. If you have kids, your mindset and each one of those kids are a different mindset. That's why you're frustrated, because they don't all think the same and they don't think like you do. And you're trying to condition them and literally brainwash them to think like you. And so you're trying to get everybody to think like you. You're trying to get your spouse to think like you. Everybody's trying to get everybody else to be on their mindset, which is so funny. But we all have different mindsets. Your mindset and my mindset have some similarities, but they're different. Now, mindset is also another word to describe that is opinion. My opinion, your opinion, there's going to be a lot of similarities, but then we're going to be different on some things. That's okay. It's okay. But you want to check in because your mindset determines what you experience and what you don't experience. So your mindset is producing what you currently have, right? We get this. It's just producing what you currently have. And if you wish what you currently have was different, you could do what everybody else does. You know what that is? Everybody else, the way that they try to fix that is that they try to fix it by working hard. Yeah, that's the answer to everything, right? Work longer and harder. So they work hard. And so what happens is when you work harder, you get tired and you get burnt out. And so everybody thinks that's the answer, is like, I'm just going to work harder. But then because of your kinks and twists in your mindset, it's called faulty philosophies. It just produces frustration. So if somebody ever tells you or tries to give you advice that says, oh, well, the way you fix that, you just need to work harder. You look back at them and you go, no, I'm going to work on mindset. And they're going to go, what's that? Because see, like 9 out of 10 people don't know what mindset is. They don't know. I mean, seriously, 9 out of 10 people, they go to hard work to fix their issues. So here, I'm not going to give you that speech that you have to work harder and burn your body out and burn your brain out and become super stressed and then unload all your stress on your family and friends. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to point to where it matters, which means we need to point to the origination of everything. The way you interact, the way you make choices, the way you respond, the way you do everything comes from what's inside you. Inside you. That's where you think, that's where you feel, that's where you process. We got to work on your insides. We got to do some mental and emotional, operations on you that are legal, moral, and ethical, to get you all straightened out on the inside the way you wish you would perform. Not the way I want you to perform, the way you want to perform. How you want things to turn out with your finances, with kids, with spouse, with friends, with food, with God, with all your stuff and time. And it all starts from the inside. It all goes on inside your head. Now, you're going to see me review this every time, and I'm going to say this every time, because you got to get to the point where you go, wait a second, I want something to be different. I'm going inside first. Don't do what everybody else does. Everybody else goes to the outside and starts to work harder, and then that causes more frustration, and then frustration causes you to get anxiety and depression, and then you eat too much, and you stay up too late, and then you're fried. You're just fried. Don't do that. You're going to burn yourself up bad. That's not cool. Okay, so anyway, what we're wanting to work on here is this. First of all, help you get to the point to go, oh, I got to work on my inside. Yes. Tell me if you got this. Click the raise the hand button if you get what I'm putting down. You getting what I'm putting down? Yeah? Okay. I know some of you are sitting there going, what? No, my dad and mom always told me I should just work harder. I didn't say to not work. I'm just saying you might want to think about the origination of things, which is inside your head. And thank you for raising your hands. That was fun to see your name fly across the screen, because it tells me you're going the right way. Because I spent 34 years trying to work hard. And now the last 17 years of my life, I'm working smart. And I'm a whole lot more successful working on my inside first, and also then working hard. I'm a hard worker, but I'm a very smart worker too.